Oh, come on, Grim, stop talking.
All this paper's saying is talking about spontaneous metastasis.
Right, and how sodium bicarbonate inhibits spontaneous metastasis,
Okay, yeah,
which is the spread of cancerous growth.
You,
It is cancerous growth. It stops the growth from happening altogether. We can alternate it right there. We can start realizing, whoa, we're stopping the ability for the cancer to feed itself. Therefore, it will die. Then you can take some cannabis oils, and it's been shown to actually kill the tumor itself. So once you stop the fucking mitosis, the metastasis with the pH and the bicarbonate, then you can actually kill the tumor too with the cannabis oils.
I'm not reading
Oh, really?
All I'm reading is that it's talking about spontaneous.
Publications.
Hey, can we switch to the oil topic?
No, I'm reading his paper, but I'm not seeing what he's reading into it. This is talking about formation of hepatic metastasis. Okay.
Can we get
exactly,
off this
dude.
topic?
It says bicarbonate increases tumor pH and inhibits spontaneous metastasis.
Spontaneous metastasis. That means it's not going to metastasize spontaneously. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it.
That's right.
What does that have to do with curing cancer?
That's stopping the fungus stage from turning into mold and then spreading with spores all through your blood.
I don't read anything in here about fungus or spores.
That's what spontaneous metastasis is, and they haven't told you that yet.
Oh,
like I said, pleomorphism. Go back to the fucking real science before they curved the science and made you believe a false story about what shit is. We're proving it all day long now, bro.
Okay, you have not given us evidence for what you're claiming. You know that.
Oh yeah, actually I have.
There's no mention of fungus in here whatsoever, or bacteria during an function, or
right, because they don't. Here, man, you want to know the truth? Yeah. You're not gonna find it all on the same page, asshole.
So they don't.
You gotta put this together with that together with this, and
find us the other papers that show what you're saying. It shows what you're adding there.
Steve, you gotta take every third word from every fifth sentence and put them together, and you'll have the truth.
Well, that's what I said about Michael.
Saying, no,
I've always said you take Michael's every fourth word and read it backwards, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Can I respond to that charge or no?
No, I will give you credit. First of all, I will give you credit for citing a paper from a valid source.
That's first. Yeah, that is finally.
Now, again, finally, I've been telling you that this source exists. You don't want to believe me. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it still exists.
Supporting your argument.
But it does support my argument because I just finished telling you there's no golden bullet. One thing isn't going to be a cure-all for anything. I already told you all that. And now you can see the actual process that it happens, and you can see that sodium bicarbonate stops one of those processes. You understand that?
I see evidence that it reduces spontaneous.
Now you see it's not evidence from some rinky-dink fucking whatever. So you still can't even say, man, good job actually, like this guy did.
We just did.
You know.
He just did.
Like he did, not you.
Yeah, I said finally we get an actual paper.
But what does this fucking shit even mean? Like it doesn't even have any.
No, what I said is not. It's not saying what you're claiming it is.
It had nothing to do with cancer again. Come on, man. And I already said what cancer was.
This is not a cure for cancer.
No,
I don't know where you're reading
this. There was a real solid one-bullet cure for cancer.
That means nothing. Your whole argument has been that these things are alternative cures for cancer. If they don't have one bullet,
these things
no. Listen to me very carefully here, because this is where it starts getting.
My whole argument is these things can cure cancer with the proper other things that you need to do.
But you have no evidence for that. No, I'm not going to continue this because this is dangerous. What he's saying is reading bits and pieces of scientific information, right? And what he's doing is he's formulating a conclusion. What he's doing is formulating
established facts.
What he's doing is formulating a conclusion based on misinformation that he's
facts.
Okay,
Grimv, shut the hell up.
You have not once provided any evidence that any of this shit cures cancer. Yet you said these people should have alternative cancer therapies because it cures cancer. That is what you've been promoting.
No, again, you're just using the word cures as the fucking your legiment, as it's the thing.
If it doesn't cure, then why would they do this stuff? Why would they have? Why would they?
One thing.
Why would they have alternative medicine?
A multitude of things.
Why would they have alternative medicine? A multitude of things
it.
If it doesn't cure cancer. What does it do then?
What?
What does alternative medicine, based upon what you are saying, what does it do for the patient?
I keep fucking doing this with you guys.
No, I'd like to know, what does it do for the patient? If it doesn't cure cancer, what does it do?
Like I said, you're not understanding because it must be a little complex, I guess.
It must be a little complex. So, I'm asking you a very simple question. What does it do for the patient If it does not cure cancer.
Metastasis, asshole. Have you not heard that 17 times in a row?
So
you want to inhibit the spontaneous metastasis. You also want to fucking bring your pH to the proper balance.
It doesn't cure the cancer.
You also want to stop feeding yourself the sugar because the sugars are feeding the cancer.
So it doesn't cure.
You need to quit eating phytic acid, which is in your wheat.
So it doesn't cure the cancer. What does it do? It just slows the cancer down? Is that what you're changing it to?
Actually, I gave you the exact fucking definition of what
I'm asking you.
Medical book. And
does it cure the cancer? Yes or no? No, you said no, right?
I already said there is no cure for cancer.
Okay.
You're not going to shut the fuck up. Really? You're being a stupid asshole, bro, and everybody can see it.
No, you are.
You're the asshole. I'm the asshole. You're the asshole.
Like I'm saying, sodium bicarbonate is a cure only.
Okay, we got one of these double talks.
Right. Double talk like a motherfucker.
He's advocating
like I said, can I make it any more clear? There is no magic bullet for any ailment.
Right. So
therefore,
you have a sick body. And
so there is no cure for cancer, right?
Eat shit and then expect not to get sick.
Great. There is no cure for cancer, right?
You can't eat shit and then say, oh, look, these antibiotics are going to keep me from dying.
There is no cure for cancer.
It's not going to happen.
Doesn't matter. My daddy told me that
antibiotics have kept you from getting sick before.
There is admit to this. There is no cure for cancer. Will you agree with that? There is no cure for cancer.
You think it is? I can admit to that.
There is no cure for cancer that we know of. Yes or no?
Get rid of cancer. You can have it grow back in you. That's your own problem once you start fucking yourself again.
So you're advocating there's a cure for cancer?
In a lot of cases, yeah.
You're
intellectually dishonest.
Why can you not answer a simple question?
Because you're being intellectually dishonest, bro.
I'm being the antithesis.
You're trying to fucking you're trying to box me into a fucking a position that I don't even hold.
Yeah, because you're feeling.
You're trying to say that I'm saying that one thing only will cure cancer. No matter
I didn't say one thing.
Body, and I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
A combination.
How much more clear does it have to be to you?
I'm going to ask you this very quickly.
Literally, no. There's no one thing that ever cures cancer, and there never will be.
1 second here, okay? We're going
to never will be one
thing. This out.
Okay, chocolate dildo cures cancer.
Here's the question, very clearly for everybody who's listening, and I want Grimv to answer. Does he say or advocate that with a combination of treatments, including any combination that he wants of whatsoever, that will cure cancer? Give me a definitive yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, that is dangerous because there is no such evidence whatsoever to support that.
What you said right there is even more dangerous because if you give people the idea that there is no hope after they've been sent away by the medical establishment, then there is no fucking hope.
Of course, there's always hope.
No. Not when you talk like that. There isn't.
By telling them that alternative medicine,
power of the mind doesn't work like that, friend.
Oh, power of the mind. Oh,
that's
so
right.
he's going for the placebo effect. What he's saying is that none of this shit is actually scientifically proven to demonstrate to cure cancer, but it's all in your mind.
Have been shown
that's worth it.
No, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you keep trying to say that I'm saying things. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you put words in my mouth through this conversation more times than anyone I've ever met in my life.
So you cannot.
Conversation. That's what I'm saying.
You've claimed.
No, you're saying this and you're saying that, and you keep on misquoting me.
I am not
paraphrase what I say.
I'm trying to clarify your position a million times.
Paraphrasing what I say.
I'm not trying to paraphrase. I'm trying to be very specific. Have you or have you not just said there is a cure for cancer out there? You said yes, right?
There's no bullet.
You're acting like all cancers are the same thing. All cancers are not from the same shit, dude. So I'm not saying all cancers.
I agree with you there.
I'm saying some cancers, yes.
Okay, so there's a cure for some cancers.
Yes, some cancers, yes.
Give me a study that shows there's a cure for these cancers. No, that's the problem,
studying, bro, because they're out there. All right.
No,
you have to teach you everything, kiddo.
You are way off your mark, man. You are promoting misinformation by doing the same thing Hogan does. You're giving false hope to people.
Any supported evidence? I've been dropping them on bombs on your fucking head, left and right.
This is what happens with a non-medical person gives medical advice.
Chromosome. I've been dropping bombs on your heads, man, and you're sitting there ignoring them.
You ain't doing shit.
We've been ignoring it. That's why we've engaged.
You're right. Ask the fucking chat.
You are promoting misinformation that is dangerous to individuals.
I feel like we are ignoring the fact that he needs to seek psychiatric help.
It's that he's blitzkrieg.
It's possible, Bob.
Look at him. He's a goddamn Nazi. Blitzkriegs.
When anybody advocates medical procedures that they have no medical training whatsoever, you're automatically a crank. You're automatically a crank, in my opinion. If you're promoting anything in medicine and you do not have a medical degree, then I literally think you're scum.
I wish I could tell him.
Yeah, that is the worst of the worst because you're fucking with people's lives. This is worse than young Earth creationism. That's just people being stupid. You're actually advocating people go for treatments that do not work and people die because of that.
Steve, calm down, mate. Don't you think you're taking it a little bit out of proportion?
Yeah,
no, I don't because my brother
I'm advocating people just look into
here is my solution.
I'm advocating people who've been turned away by the medical establishment and have no other choice, dude, can go look into these things.
And then what they spend? Okay, yes, it's wrong because what happens is they spend all their fortunes and all their money to these quacks.
No, they already did that with the other quacks who fucking sent them away.
They have never
the
been
ones from
cured
the
by a
established
single
medical
quack.
profession, those quacks.
Steve,
No.
mate, get it right, mate. You're trying to make out that somehow what Grimv is saying is somehow people are going to hear Grimv and think, right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to not look into anything else. I've been diagnosed.
Not necessarily. People are that stupid.
And don't cut me off when I'm trying to counter your argument. You know what I mean?
Phantom.
Let Phantom talk or he'll cry. Let Phantom talk or he'll cry, please.
Phantom, there might be somebody that believes them, yes.
I don't hardly speak, and I get 2 sentences out, and they have to cut me off because they know exactly where I'm going.
Go ahead.
You know, by the time I get there, their argument's going to be worth fuck all.
Go ahead. Bring your argument on to me. I'm not going anywhere.
Right. My argument is you're taking Grimv out of context. All Grimv is doing is offering, here I am, Grimv. I'm a guy. I've done this research.